This is the color pencil project, the Fox, and this is the finished product. We'll begin by the drawing. So all you need for this is the Sharpie brown, black, yellow, green, and orange color pencils, a regular pencil, and an eraser. I'll start with my regular pencil, draw a line down the center here, and a line across to divide my paper into 4 squares. And I'll number the squares, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So in square number 2, I'm going to start with the top of his head, the fox's head, and I'm going to draw this in Sharpie. I haven't drawn out in pencil, but I'll go ahead and draw this in Sharpie. So basically you would, let's see, I'll show you what this would look like. You would draw this shape for the top of the head. I'm going to go ahead and flag that out for his whiskers. And then on the bottom part of this horizontal line, I'm going to draw it coming down. It's like the shape of a baseball diamond. Putting his flanks out here, his whiskers. And then 2 triangles for his ears. Here's a 3-dimensional triangle, like a pyramid. And here's another here. Put a little there. And then before you get to this horizontal line in square number 3 and 4, I'm going to draw 2 almond shapes for his eyes. And then below the horizontal point, inside the lower half of the baseball diamond, I'm going to do a vertical shape and a little nose at the bottom, like a square. And these markings I'll put in later. And then I'll connect this line. I'm going to take this line all the way through into a sideways J, into square 1 and 3. And all the way into square number 4, and for his tail. So you have almost like a complete U surrounding his head. In square number 1 and 3, I'm going to do this shape for his hips, and then come down here with another shape for his tail. So that's kind of in square 3 and 4. Okay, so there we have the drawing of the fox. The rest of these lines represent the markings on the fox. I'll put I got him in a little cave here. I'll just draw some wiggly lines here to indicate that he's hiding in a cave or a hole. And then I will go ahead and begin coloring. So I start with the color orange, and I'm going to mass in where he's really orange. So for the grades K through 2, you can do the basic orange color and yellow. The older grades, you'll want to do a little shading. See, I'm putting a little orange here too, and I'll show you how to do that later. Put a little bit of here, we'll put some here, some orange, and then color orange through here. Using the side of your pencil, it's easier, then that way you don't have to sharpen it as often. Some orange here. So in this picture, he has a lot of orange, but also some yellow highlights. I'm going as fast as I can because we only have 10 minutes. Of course, this will take longer in the classroom, hopefully. But you get the idea of where I'm massing in the orange from looking at the picture too. Let's see, where else do I want to come down here with some orange? Around the eyes. Like I said, for the younger kids, you don't need a lot of shading. So next I'm going to use yellow to fill in the white spaces that I have left. I can even go over the orange, doesn't matter. Even go over the eyes, doesn't matter. Just going to color in everything, keep it simple. The fox also has black markings, so we'll put those in last since it's the darkest color. So let's get our black out, and we have a black triangle here. We have a black tip of the tail, black nose, of course. Black pupils, a nice big black triangle right here that curves over in the shape of the hip. And now the last color is brown. And the brown I use just for accenting where it gets darker on the fox. So I'm going to put some brown here. I'll put brown here, right here between the tail and his body. Some brown here. I may put a little brown in the mixed tail, tip of the tail here. Some brown here and here. Definitely some brown shadow here. Let's see, where else do I want? Through here, there. Checking everything. I'm going to put a little brown at the bottom of the tail because of the shadow. And then, you know, I'll just go back over the brown with orange to blend it in. You can even go over the black with orange. The last thing, let's pretend I finished this. I haven't finished it. The last thing I would do, if you have time, I'm going to put some green eyes in here. You guys don't have to use green. I'm just doing it for fun. Yellow. The last thing I did was I made this area around the fox dark by using different colors, black and brown, some green. You don't have to use green, but black and brown definitely use, to look like he's in a hole. He's burrowed into a hole. And it makes him stand out because he has a dark background. So when you're done with the fox, then you'll color your background to make your fox stand out. And that is it for the color pencil project.